How's it going, guys? This is Ryan from Nankin Hobby in Southgate. We're going to be doing a quick little unboxing and overview of the ARRMA Typhon TLR Tuned Edition. Alright, so everything in the box here is going to be just these two here. So you get the whole car pre-assembled, just about ready to go with to install all your electronics. In the bag here, you're going to get some like diff shims. These here are going to be some aero for your rear wing here. Let's see here. And a T-handled wrench. And you actually get a bunch of pills and everything like that for adjusting your A, B, C, and D blocks on your control arms here. And then also some stickers and a manual itself, of course. Alright, so we got the car here, and under the body, it's going to come as a roller, so there are no electronics or anything like that installed. So with this particular model, it's going to require a battery charger, of course, radio receiver, you're going to need a servo, an ESC, and a motor and everything like that. And once you install all that, you'll be ready to go and start racing. Alright, so we went ahead and threw some electronics in it and tested it out a little bit. So inside here, what we did was we actually put a Nankin RX-8 and a Nankin T8 motor. That's a 2050 kV. And with this particular setup, we'd be running 4-cell. And then for the servo, I ended up adding a Savox 2271 SG. Definitely a lot of speed and a lot of torque all in one system there. And I ended up adding a Techno 16-tooth pinion on it. And with this guy here, it's kind of more of a racer setup or more entry-level setup for when it comes down to racing. It's going to be good for indoor clay tracks and stuff like that, or even to the 8-scale outdoor stuff as well. For loose dirt or regular clay. So what you could also do too is put a little bit different system in there, something waterproof if you ever want to do some bashing as well. Get a little more performance out of your basher and whatnot and so forth, and still be able to go to tracks and everything like that as well. Alright, so we have both vehicles here. This is going to be the ARRMA 6S Typhon, just the regular one that's ready to run, and we also have the TLR Tuned one here. So some of the main key differences is with the ready to run version, of course, it's going to come with all the Spectrum system in here. And this one has a 2200 kV motor, I believe, or sorry, 2050 kV. As you can see here, so we're going to start from the beginning, or in the front here. So these guys, the A and B blocks, are all going to have pills in it in the TLR, where these on the original are going to be just stock. They're only pinned in one spot. When it comes down to the shock towers on both of these guys, this one definitely has a little bit more adjustments on the top and even on the bottom here for your upper control arms, where the regular Typhon here, you do have some adjustments up here. They're actually pinned in a little bit closer, and with your upper control arms, they are pinned in one spot and one spot only. And then with this guy here, backing down into the steering rack here, definitely get a little bit more adjustment back here versus the original. You get to, just something to let you kind of fine tune a little bit more. And back a little farther in the car, your main chassis, just a little bit different colors, a little bit different anodizing. The one thing about the TLR Tuned one, it does not have the little ribs in the back here. That's because with the TLR it's 7075 aluminum, so it's definitely a little bit stronger. You don't need that kind of rigidity with this car. And then heading on back, you got all the, instead of red anodizing, you're going to have black anodizing on a lot of different parts here. When it comes down to the motor mount and brace and everything like that there. And then in the back, you have your C and D block. These are also pilled, so you can actually change the geometry of your control arms for different rollouts and stuff like that when it comes around, rounding corners and stuff, where the stock one, of course, is just pinned in one spot and one spot only. And if we spin the cars around here, you definitely see a little bit of a difference back there with the shock towers. Definitely a lot of adjustment here with your upper links, compared to the actual stock ARRMA over here. And one of the neat kind of differences I liked is with the wing. So on the TLR Tuned one, it definitely sits up a little bit higher, brought back a little bit, and even has this little riser here as well underneath. A little bit more downforce with this guy. You can actually change out these lips here, give a little more aero for it as well. They catch in the air and stuff like that. And of course with the shocks, With the TLR Tuned one, you're actually getting machined pistons inside here as well. The bodies and everything are very similar to the stock one, but with machined pistons, a little bit smoother action on there. And of course, with the TLR Tuned one, you're actually getting some little bit softer dirt tires on there as well. Get a little more traction on the track there. But that's some of the key differences between the two. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share it to your friends and family. Thank you.